you gorgeous people of the interwebs? I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day. Okay. Hey, Ewans! It's Winnie B. LV, Mouth of the South. Welcome back to my channel. No intro, no outro, just this hoe. Okay, so, if you guys heard what I said at the beginning, no, I am not trying to be Miss Doubtfire. It is a horrible attempt at doing Gwenny's intro for her channel, which is Styled by Gwenny, and we are hooking up today, collaborating on one single video effort. It's a team today. She is, you know, my best friend, so there's that. Don't tell Yoda. So anyway, Gwenny is fabulous in every sense of the word. She knows lipsticks, man, like nobody else, apparently. She's good at the lippies, I'm tell you that. That wasn't supposed to sound nasty, but take it how you want. And also, she is my friend that is in, around London. So she says things like, Bob's your uncle, and, are you taking the piss, and, fun things like that. Instead of saying from A to Z, she says from A to Z, I think. Instead of saying the letter H, they say H. I still am down. I'm gobsmacked by the whole thing. Yeah, I don't. Anyhow, we are going to do a video together, which is, here's the premise. So if there was a disaster, you're at your house and they say, like, an earthquake's coming, you got to evacuate, a flood is coming to your house, like, you need to go, your house is, you know, there's a forest fire and it's close to you, get out. Okay, what 3 bags? Now, this is all just pretend. We don't want any of this stuff to happen. It's horrible. We're not making a lot of that. We're just saying, like, if that were the case, like, what 3 bags, and we only chose 3, I'd want to grab them all. Well, and this is also assuming that my kids, my husband, my dogs are safe, okay? Those would be like the real first things that we grabbed. I'd take 2 of my kids anyway, but no, I'm kidding. I grabbed them all 3. So I'm saying, like, what 3 bags, we're saying, would you grab? Right? Okay. So, y'all already know me. Girl. Top of the list, first thing I grab, seeing that everything else is safe, that's really important. If I've got a chance to grab one, honey, it's, oh, she's definitely getting in the life raft with oh girl. I mean, I'm shoving Leonardo DiCaprio off the door, and I'm putting this on. But yeah, listen, I told you guys last year I went crazy for her. She was Nicholas Kishkare's last year. I think it was part of the cruise. Maybe it was spring, summer. I don't really know. I just know it was his brainchild that came up with, man, I was waiting on like a black and white or a damier print in another color, but the brown and the, you know what I mean? I was just waiting on, whoo, and everything about her is, she fine. She fine as wine. Now, she comes with an actual thin strap that is this color, but I bought this one on Amazon. I'll try to link it for you guys. It's still available, but it's just a shoulder. It's not a big, you know, crossbody strap. Amazon too. This one, this little charm here I found from my friend that has the little Facebook sales. Anyway, there's nothing in this world like I wish I could I can't even put it into words. I'm so like, I can't speak when I guess, oh. And the first few nights, as you all know, I did sleep with her close to my bed. So, like, I'd wake up and be like, hi, how are you? Okay. So that is first to be saved from some kind of disaster. Now, this was a tough decision for me, but it's got to be, second is Les Cherries. I mean, it has to be, because this one, it was on my unicorn and want list for wish list, sorry, and want list for so long that I would grab this. She's vintagey-ish. She's beautiful. Of course, she's cherries, cerises, whatever you want to call it. The bucket bag. Just, gosh, she smells like Teen Spirit. No, she smells like a dream. She smells like all my hopes, dreams, and aspirations. That probably should go on to one of my children, but no. I'm a terrible mom? Maybe. Depends on what day of the week it is. You can ask them. Okay, so anyway, this one is second. Bucket bag and the cherries. Girl. And for purely sentimental reasons, the third bag, it was a tough decision because I wanted to take them all, but if I had, to be coerced into a decision and someone had said, make your decision right now, you got to tell me. Okay. It is this. And for the sentimental reason, if you guys saw my collection video, you saw this bag, the Caba Piano. But I bought her in 2004 or 5. I can't even remember the exact date. But in Vegas, and this was the reason I picked this one because my husband bought it for me, and we actually had an adventure together. We won on the slots. He was propositioned by a hooker, which he turned down because I came over like, a bitch! I will kill you! Anyway, so we took the winnings from his gambling, and he took me over to Caesars, and we bought this bag, and that was my first also experience of going into a Louis Vuitton boutique and buying something in the store rather than just browsing around and having security follow us everywhere. So they followed us, but this time we were like, middle fingers in the air, we're buying something today, bitches, back up. So yeah, that is the reason that, and as I said, when I was a soccer mom, I literally carried her to death. You can see that. I mean, she is well loved. She has, vodka cranberry stains. I don't know. Tequila soda. Who knows what the drink of choice was then. But, ooh, if this bag could talk. I've done some naughty things I do not want to get told on for. But anyway, thank goodness she can't. But that would be my third choice taking with me if something bad were to happen and I had to choose. It would be those 3 bags. So yes, and me cherries. Let's get a thumbnail. So there you go. All right. Now I was telling you I had a really tough decision on this because my friend, as you know, my best friend painted the Speedy for me, which is somewhere right over here. And she did a great job. That, if I could fit her into another bag, I'd totally take her too, because that has sentimental value. But also, my friend would be able to paint another one on another bag for me. So that's why I was torn, but then I'm like, you know what? I can just go over to her house and she'll paint it up again because she's an artist and that's what she does. So The Voot would do it again. So that's why I didn't choose that in my top 3, but trust and believe it was in my decision making. And the way this bag came about, I bought that bag, I don't know, just on a whim from a Japanese seller, the little Speedy over the Speedy 25. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but I conditioned it. Don't ever do this. But I conditioned the bag, and then wait a minute, I cleaned the bag really well with saddle soap, and then before it was completely dry, I took conditioner and tried to condition over the handles and all the leather, and it turned black because I didn't allow drying time between the processes. So that's just a pro tip from me to you. Don't do that, girl, unless you want to ruin a bag. And that's why I painted the handles red, because I just, I love red. So I did that, and then I wanted her to paint something on it. And, I'm a Disney head. I love Disney. And she was like, yeah, I'll do it. And she didn't charge me a dime because she's my best friend, and that's what best friends are for. That's the girl that you pat on the leg the next day. You don't call them for bail. They're sitting next to you in jail saying, damn, we had fun last night. That's who she is. So anyhow, thank you to Gwenny of Styled by Gwenny. Girl, we're best friends from afar. She's over there, but I'm over here, but we talk all the time. And sometimes I forget she's 5 hours ahead, and it's like 1 a.m. there. I'm like, hey girl, you up? But anyhow, she allows that just like a friend would. Definitely go check out her channel. I can't wait to see what she posted. I will link her down in the description below. And if you are not subscribed to me or her, please think about doing it. It's free. Please, sir, may I have another? I'm all in the British mood today. I might watch a Colin Firth movie later and imagine the things that he does to me with his hands and other parts. I'm nasty. Okay, have a great day. And if y'all see my husband, for 2 reasons, don't tell him nothing. Bye.